So to solve this, I would look first for any distribution, and since we have sets of parentheses, I'm expecting some distribution. And remember, distribution is only multiplication. So we just know with distribution, we're going to be multiplying values. It's just with distribution, yeah, you may be multiplying lots of values at the same time. So with those parentheses, we just need to figure out first what are we actually multiplying by. And right here, with where we got the minus sign right there, some students get this confused. Maybe you're not distributing anything. You are. It's just a -1, okay? And it's a -1 because of the minus sign. Okay, so I'd like to show that 1x. I'll distribute first to the 1x, -1 times 1x. Well, that'd be -1x's. And then I'll distribute the -1 to the 5, so -1 times 5. That would be -5 there. Okay, so that's that first set of distribution. Of course, we're not distributing to the +3 because now it is plus, and distribution is multiplication. Next, we'll distribute this 2, but it's not just 2, it's -2. And yeah, that's a 1x. So I'm distributing first -2 to 1x. So -2 times 1x, which is -2x's. And then I've also got -2 distributed to -8. So that's -2 times -8. That's +16. I'll show it as +16 right there, okay? Everything else stays the same. We still got the 6 in the front, -1x, -5, plus the 3x's. And we've talked about just acknowledging where the equal sign is. That's important too. So this equals 9 minus 2x plus 16 minus 3x plus 3. Now that didn't necessarily simplify it for us, but it does, or it does make it smaller, but it does allow us to start combining like terms, which is our next step. So my like terms, I got constants. I got the 6 there on the left. Again, it's split with the equal sign, so I'm not combining the constants on the right with left. And so I got the 6, -5. Oh, that's it. So that's really 6 minus 5, which is 1. And then my x's, I got -1x's and plus 3x's. How many x's is that? That'd be +2x's there. Okay, now the equal sign. So we've combined all the like terms on the left. Now I must combine all the like terms on the right. And my first term on the left is a constant, so I'm just going to focus on the constants. 9 plus 16 plus 3. I get 28. Next, my x's. -2x and -3x. How many x's is that? That's -5x's. Okay, so that definitely made the equation much smaller by combining those like terms instead of having them separated. So really all I'm doing now is looking at these 4 terms, but now I must solve, and remember we're looking to put the x's all on one side, and generally speaking I like to keep the most on one side, so or just keep them there. So I got the 5x's there. I don't care that it's negative, but the 2x's I'm going to zero that out. Okay, so I'm going to -2x. And yeah, you could have worked with the constants first, but if I -2x there, I'm going to -2x on the right side as well. Okay, so that's going to zero that out. I'll drop my 1, which now equals the 28 also, dropped. But 5x's minus 2x's is -7x's. A bit more space there. And my next principle of equality here, I'll zero out the 28 to isolate my -7x's. So I'm going to subtract 28 from the right side. It's just, if I do that, I got to do it to the left side as well. So 1 minus 28 is -27. This equals 28 minus 28 is 0, as planned. We'll drop the -7x's. And the last step here is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is -7. So that's what I will do. And again, we're showing the division a little bit different than what we've been seeing recently. So this is my principle of equality. I still got my equal sign. But now, instead of having -7x's, I got 1x. And -27 divided by -7 is going to just be 27/7. The decimal's pretty ugly right there, okay? Now, you can go back in here and then replace the x with 27/7. All of the x's here with 27/7. I'm going to do that. So again, instead of using x's, now I'm going to replace those x's with the value we found. 27/7 here, 27/7 there, which you can see I'm doing in blue. We got another x here, 27/7 on the right. And there's another x, 27 sevenths there. It's all of them. Okay, well, by doing that, oh, what just happened? By doing that, what I'm doing is testing to see if this is going to be true or false. So there's my question mark over the equal side. So on the left side, I'm just putting this in the calculator. So that's a 6 minus parentheses. But again, instead of x, it's 27 sevenths. So I'm using the n over d button there. 27 sevenths plus 5 close parentheses plus 3 times n over d, 27 sevenths. And then I push enter. So on the left side, it has given me a fraction of 61 sevenths. How about the right side? 9 minus 2 parentheses x, but instead of x, we got 27 sevenths. Minus 8 close parentheses. Minus 3 times, again, 27 sevenths. But then plus 3. So when I push enter, I'm expecting to see 61 sevenths, and I do. So this right here, yeah, that's a true statement. And since it is true, now I know for sure that when we replace x in that original equation with 27 sevenths, it gives us a true statement, what tells me that this is a solution.